Let's get a little long. I'm not going to question this because I don't want him to back down on it. Sure.
Well, all right. I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out.
Nice view from inside my face.
Well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubos.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
How hungover must you be? Alright, let's look at our perks. We got perks. We got one for drinking. What do these do for us? The beer gets you 50%. You get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but wine is twice as strong. Make you drunk faster. Wine is probably the opposite, but equal. Under the influence of alcohol, your hands will shake 25% less, and your gross skill is higher by +2. But when you're sober, so I have to sit around and be drunk all the time? I don't really care for any of that. Let's just keep the perk point, like we are with horsemanship. Most of what we have here. I'm hungover, so my stats suck. That makes sense. I have a main level point. Interesting. Increases sight distance, fast travel. Savage. In the wilds, you have +1 bonus. First aid 2, advantage 25% more effective. And apply my healing skill in dialogues. Actually, could be quite nice. Burger in towns. In their immediate facilities, you have a +1 strength, agility, vitality, speech, can be promoted to savage. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this one. I'm fine with that. Could be really nice. Alright, we're drunk as shit. Let's go for this. I knew we were going to be best friends. This is probably not going to go well. Especially since I'm not wearing any clothes.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pole.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hac facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Is that what you heard?
Curious which one of them will puke first.
Alright, let's wing this. This won't be a cutscene. I'm gonna have to do it. Company start and lengthy sermon start modest.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
Creation has given to every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone.
Didn't feel that one. What's my best skill?
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. And it is all due to the corrupt servants of God who do not practice what they preach. They think sins can be washed away by money, and they sell indulgences, and that's bad. Because sins cannot be redeemed with silver.
Prague didn't do much for his confidence.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
Seems to be going well so far.
Enough about
Switch it up a little.
sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you pay enough coin to Mother Church. Look at them. They booze like
Stubbed it
hypocrites
so strongly.
and buy expensive jewels. They servants of God. And that is not right because Christ preached poverty. And only poverty and temperance are true virtues.
And it was almost getting interesting.
I will stick with the script.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honour to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague.
That Godwin should drink. F horse. Yeah, why not? Seems like it went all right.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a silver tongue.
I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague. He told it nicely.
Nailed it. God, I can't still empty.
Well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin,
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhoff.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed.
Can you teach
and
me to
I'd hate
read?
To be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Alright, I want to follow those women. It's probably too late because you're going to make me automatically be in the daytime, aren't you? Noon. I'm still pretty drunk.
What? What the hell are you doing?
Get out of my way. You get out of my way. So where the hell are we going? Oh, all the way down here. Let's see, how tired am I? Nourishment, energy, health. Oops, this isn't what I wanted from life. We'll go to the preacher's house, see if we can eat anything. A little bit more sleep. Try to wake off this hangover. And then we'll see if we can follow those women to the forest. Hey there. I wonder if I could have found out different things. I don't think he's gonna let me sleep in that bed. I'm in a private area, but I was just like here hanging out. Tavern Life 3. I can steal it. Okay, well, that wasn't very helpful. Well, at least we got some food in us. Let's wash them. Okay, guess not. Alright, let's wait here. Gonna be pretty tired. I wish I could sleep because my health is pretty shitty after that fight too. You know what? Actually, let's just rent a room from the inn. Perhaps that's best. You know, if we ever get out of this transition. Where am I going for this? You are down that way. But of course, right. Get out of the way, ladies.
Be a bit more careful. Hey!
Villager, innkeeper. Let's get ourselves a room.
With you.
Watch, it's gonna be outrageous.
Can I sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
2 coin.
Here you go.
I got a haggle over 2 coin.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud, it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
Simple enough. What? Oh, up here, okay. I was gonna say, there's no loft up here. This is like the crappiest inn ever. There's like one bed. Yeah, let's just sleep for a couple hours. That'll help us heal, just in case we have to get in a fight. We won't get out there and instantly start yawning, which is always really annoying. Let's aim for there. That seems like a good spot. Sleeping is by far the best way to heal. I'm sure you can make potions and stuff, but hell, I can't even read, so I'd probably just end up poisoning myself. Which also sounds kind of fun, to be honest. I'll just let it end. I hate how the last hour is so slow. Like, for what reason? Perhaps the game is loading stuff, but... Let's get up and see if we can find this woman. I want to know what they're doing. Can't be good. Probably high as a kite. Yeah, they're all hanging out together in the woods. Alright, so watch this. This is my like new favorite thing. Nothing. Bam, magic horse. Right there. Out of nowhere. Named Pebbles. Perfection. Now let's head up. This time I suppose we'll just take the road. Ooh, they're not out there yet. Kind of stick out though, you know? When you have a lantern. You gotta do what you gotta do. There she is. Turn that bad boy back on. Got a busy day looking out the window. Adorable. Right. Perhaps now they're more out there. Hey, random cow on the road. Did I seriously miss them? Are you freaking kidding me?
What the hell are you doing? Keep your hands off me, you
Whoa.
Christ!
That's not gonna go well. No, come back, it's cool, come back. Well, that's probably bad. That's all probably bad things. So I hate saves coming, but I just honestly don't want to wait one whole freaking day to have to try to follow them out there. They were out there for like 5 minutes. If you're gonna get high off some magic witch potion in the middle of the night, you don't do it for 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. I just thought that would be an all-night adventure. I guess I don't know anything about it. Alright, take two. This time,
Jesus, look
just call the magic horse. There he is. And we won't wait 2 hours, I suppose. We'll just get right on. I mean, they must be on rails. Just program to walk out there. So we'll just wait for him, I guess. As boring as it's gonna kind of be just to sit here and wait, I guess is what we have to do. The old-fashioned way. Hopefully this isn't too dark on the stream. Just creepily stare at him from the bush here. There's one now. It's hard because I'm just so tempted to take a bow and shoot her in the face. God knows I'd never hit her. Probably should have never tried to bother lockpicking in the first place. Can I talk to you? Oh, okay. This is all I have to do.
Again? Oh, girls, this is pointless. Let's go home.
The next time. Okay. Never mind. This is what I wanted to be doing. I wanted to just murder some people. Creepily falling women. We're gonna have to wait. Could have been like a quarter of the way done waiting by now. I don't ask questions. Pebble shows up, I just get on and ride away. Strange, she didn't seem to care when I rode past on a horse. It wasn't until she got to the forest that it was a big deal. I think I saw something bright light up. Get out of the freaking bush. Let's go check this out while we wait for him. Wonder if this is what they're walking to. Yeah, this is something which related for sure. Hey, rabbit. There's a couple of rabbits. Alright, we're naked. Let's change that. My stuff's completely broken. Gross. That bunny go off to? I think I just shot that tree somehow. What? Oh, come on. I mean, I have nothing else to do, but geez. You guys probably can't even see the rabbit I'm aiming for. Got him. About damn time. Take the. Are you kidding me? Why am I so overloaded? My armor weighs a lot, sure enough. Right, let's drop off the wine because I really don't care. It's only 1 pound though, man. I guess that's really all I have to get rid of. Sure. Wait, no, a second. No. Take it back. We put it on the horse. We have a magical horse we can just drop things to. Bam, no big deal. Alright, I see one of them approaching. God, I feel like it's taking forever. Like, how am I supposed to know when to jump in there and approach him? Need to do, but I think I might save before I jump in there just to make sure that I don't have to go through this baloney again. There's no arrows for me to pick up. Okay. Alright. I followed them. Okay, great.
We're here. We all know what to do, don't we? I'm not altogether sure. Gertrude didn't want to say anything about that.
I can't hear anything.
It's what we came up with ourselves. I feel old.
Let's change out the loud armor. That's easy to spot from a mile away. Put on the things that are a little more sneaky. Visibility is still pretty high, I feel like. The hat makes 2 noise. Okay, and I don't have any shoes, which is also weird. Hey, man rat, thanks for the cheer. My God, you're amazing. Thank you, I really appreciate it. You're my first cheer. How amazing is that? I hear what they're saying. Ah, shit. Done fucked it up.
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta? No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness.
I'm doing great. How are you, man?
And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
I just get laid everywhere in this town.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
Sure, I'll play along with this.
Do anything you ask.
I knew it. Thank you, my lord.
In return, you'll have to...
You have to shit.
Shit.
Oh, no, not that.
Very weird.
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
Fear not, my lord.
This town has been nothing but bad for us.
You, it's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did you do to me?
I'm sure I'm alright.
Are you quite well after your long journey?
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
Why are you a horse and why are you talking to me?
I got rid of my horns and hooves along the way. And, keep my tail in my breeches. I only get it out for special occasions.
I hope there'll be one soon enough.
Alright, I'm gonna take a second here in the episode. We'll continue this trip